Hi, my name is Alina, and as you can see, this video is really unusual, especially for me, because I recorded in English language. I thought about it before to have like a little bit English content, because I can say that I'm like an international person. I have a lot of friends from other countries, and they just don't understand my Russian videos, so I decided to make this one, so good luck, Alina. And this video is also unusual because I want to share my inner thoughts. I want to tell you about my story, about my trip to Poland, about what had happened to me, so let's get started. Almost 2 weeks ago, I went to Poland with my friends. I can say that it was one of the best trips that I have ever had. First of all, I wanna explain you what this trip means. It was like a culture exchange between two teams, between a Ukrainian team and between a Polish team. But the main purpose was to develop your English skills, to develop your speaking English, and of course meet new people. Our school practiced this culture exchange of students for the second year, and last year when I found out about this trip I really wanted to go, because you know it's the best experience which you can have. The last year teachers decided to take other guys, and I just couldn't have an opportunity to come the last year, and I really didn't understand why, because I know English well and I study well, because I really didn't just understand why not me. But now I'm really thankful that I had an opportunity to come this year, because there is a rule which explains that people who had come the last year to Poland, they can't have an opportunity to come this year. There is a rule, and I'm thankful that I really didn't come last year. 1 month ago, when teacher asked me, Alina, do you want to go to the Poland trip to culture exchange? The first thing that I said that, I don't know, maybe no. I have an explanation why I said like this. Because I studied at the last grade, and you know, I just didn't want to skip school because I would have a lot of debts and I would have a lot of lessons, so also I just had to prepare for exams at the end of the year, so I really didn't want to go. Later, when I find out who will go to this trip, I spoke with these people and I said, yeah, I should go to this trip, really. And the reason was that I studied at the last grade and I just should find new people, I just should have new experience and of course develop my English skills. As I said before, this project is to develop your English skills. It means that we had to speak with each other only in English language, and our project called social media. It means that we will discuss about social networking, about how it works, about how to use it properly, on the right way, and so on. And of course maybe how to connect your future profession with social networking. This project held in Polish city Zakopane, and the way to Zakopane was really long. It took about 2 days, almost 2 days, but it was so funny. Our first route was from Nikolaev to Lviv by train. It was one of the best way of getting to Lviv, because you know, a lot of teenagers, and we just found a mutual language immediately. The Ukrainian team was consisted of people who are also studying in my school in 11th grade, and we a little bit knew each other, and yes, it was a big plus. We immediately find a common language, we had a fun, and now you can see what happened with us.
Это обязательно влог ставить надо. Обязательно влог ставить. Потому что здесь можно все. Не закрывай меня сверху.
Алина, тихо, спокойно.
Бык, ты меня зависел. Кот.
So after we arrived in Lviv in the morning, we had to go to another train to Перемишль.
Начинается мода.
Как это? Твой влог начался еще вчера, когда мы тусили.
Это продолжение.
Мы уже вагитны.
Звезды.
На коньяку похож, ты что?
Не, подожди. Мне никто за съемку не платил. Ау. Ой, боже.
Это было слишком близко.
Да.
Нет ничего ужаснее фронтальной камеры iPhone 7. Хочется просто зарыться и не показываться.
After this train, we had to go from Przemysl to Krakow, and then after this, we had to go from Krakow to Zakopane by bus. We were very exhausted and the only desire which we had is to have a shower and to sleep. At the first day we went to our rooms and all the rooms were well equipped and we were so exhausted that we fell asleep immediately. And I want to tell you about our schedule, because if you think that we had a school and we had lessons there, it's not true. We had an unusual way of studying and I want to explain you. From 8:30 to 9:30 we had a breakfast time. The lessons began at 10 o'clock till 11:30. From 11:30 till 12 we had like a coffee break. Almost always from 12 till 2 o'clock we had the second part of studying. After 2 o'clock till 4 we had a lunch and of course free time.
Ой, Наташа не хочет появляться. Она кушает. Подождите, буржуа.
Буржуа! Всем подписчикам Алины. Буржуа! Не важно.
Все, я тебя уже нормально. Надо было на видос просто.
From 4 till 5:30 we had the third part of studying. From 5:30 till 6 we had again a coffee break. And from 6 till 7 we had the last part of our study. And from 7 o'clock till endless we had a dinner and of course free time. We didn't have lessons like in school and we didn't have even a teacher. We have a trainer, he's named Nico, and yeah, we even didn't speak only about social media, we speak about everything. And we also made projects about, for example, who am I, what kind of profession I prefer, and so on. And also one day Nika showed us how to meditate properly, and it was a new experience for me because I had never meditated before and it was something magical, really. The first day was for greetings, to meet new people, to find a common language with Polish people, Ukrainian, Polish and so on. And the first day we, especially Ukrainian, were very active and we danced everywhere. Even in the middle of the day we decided to have a party, so just see it. If I'm going to tell you everything that had happened in our trip, this video will be endless, really, because we had a lot of adventures together, but I really want to tell you about the main things that had happened in this trip. They also were days when, for example, Polish people show us their way of life and we show Polish people our way of life. So the first was the Polish day, and guys showed us their way of life, their food, we ate it, their dances, and our favorite dance was Belgika, I think it's called so. Yeah, and you know, everybody liked this dance, and we also want to teach our Ukrainian people to dance this because, oh my god, it's so perfect. Ukrainian evening we also showed Polish guys our traditional foods, our traditional songs and dances. It was a little bit difficult, but we managed. So yeah, as I said before, we lived in Zakopane. Zakopane is like a city in the mountains, so we had the perfect scenery, landscape, especially sunsets or sunrises. The most beautiful was the views from our windows. And also when people find out that I have like a YouTube channel, they always took my phone and started record videos, so you just can see this.
She is a blogger, like Alina is a blogger. She has like 553 followers on... Oh god damn! Oh, man. It is David, it's me, it is Andrew.
Hello.
Alina, you Julia. Alina, never mind. Alina is not so important.
I think that first of all, Polish people were a little bit afraid of us because we were very loud, we were very active, but after 1-2 days we were always together. When we had free time after 7-8 o'clock, we always gathered together, especially at night. So yes, we had parties every night. We had two different buildings where we lived and had lessons, and where we can eat and have parties, of course. And I have a lot of crazy videos from these parties, but I think only we, I mean Ukrainian and Polish team, can see this because it's forbidden for others' eyes. And of course, because of these parties, we dance every night. It seems crazy, but I think that everybody slept about 5, 4, 3, maybe 6 hours per day. At the first day, when Nika asked everybody, "Why are you here? What you are going to have?" I answered that this trip for me is like an adventure. I love adventures and I really wanted to meet new people, to have fun with them, to make crazy actions, and it was like this. We were really like one big family, one big international family. It was one of the reasons why I didn't want to leave them. Oh, excuse me, it's getting colder in my house, so I decided to put on these soft socks. What is the sense of this trip? What I did learn from this trip? Maybe something new and so on. I have this feeling that I came back a different person from this trip. I can say that this project taught a lot. First thing first, this project was able to unleash our potential and our abilities. You know, we really discussed a lot of philosophical questions, and sometimes we even found the answers. We developed spiritually. And after this trip, I feel more confident. I became more confident. Now I'm not so scared to speak in a public, especially speaking English language. Also, I can say that I became more communicable. I tried to get acquainted with a lot of people, with every Polish guy, and also tried to create a cozy and warm atmosphere between us. I understood and I understand that this trip is the best opportunity to have fun and to appreciate your youth. No parents, no rules, only agreements, no recriminations. We were responsible for ourselves. And I'm so glad that I met a huge number of people. I opened people from my school, from my grade, from the other side, from the new side. It was the best beginning of 16th me, and I just realized that we had no sense to sleep, because you see what opportunity the universe gave you. Together we created unique memories which we will remember for a lifetime. And all what I'm saying now is from my heart. It's not just a simple words. I know that we are all met not by an accident, and I'm sure that we will meet again. And yep, I'm completely sure that it was not our last meeting. Guys from Poland, if you're watching this now, you're always welcome to Ukraine. You're always welcome to Nikolaev. I don't even know how to explain this, but I have an inexhaustible desire to see you again and to meet again. And I just know that the most cherished dreams always come true. So I just hope that you understand my thoughts. Yeah, maybe in future we will go to Poland again and yeah, have fun again. So I hope that you liked my video, you liked my inner thoughts, and you wanna also go to culture exchange. I wish you inspiration and just know that all the dreams come true. So kocham cię, kocham всички. No matter. Just love, peace, fun. Bye bye.
Когда день рождения длится 2 недели.
You don't need any liquid to be happy. You only need fun.
All we need is to be heard and to have fun. Amen.
Amen!
No, not amen.
начала надеяться.
The most loneliest day of my life. You watch me now, you watch me na, 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 watch me na. Yeah.